welcome to Box Office Chatter. I'm Clint.
And I'm Brittany.
And this week we bring you a couple of movies, Jackass in 3D, and I saw Paranormal Activity 2. And we'll start off with the donkey.
Well, I actually didn't see it in 3D, but
Did it hurt your experience at all?
no. There's really not much to say about this movie. You guys all probably know that it's just Johnny Knoxville and a bunch of guys doing really, really stupid stunts. Just like the show, and it's the third installment of it. And parts of this movie were really funny, and parts of it were disgusting. I honestly wanted to throw up in a couple of the scenes. I really did. There's this one where they did a sweatsuit cocktail. Ew, God, it was disgusting.
Describe it for us.
They had this really huge fat guy in nothing but like a sweatsuit, like the plastic, you know, ones. And he was on the treadmill and really hot, and they were like squeezing the sweat out of it and putting it in a glass and drinking it.
Oh, gosh.
Yes. And I think the funniest part of the movie, though, was the beehives. They were like hitting beehives and getting like stung like a million times. It was hilarious. But yeah, it wasn't the best movie, but it was pretty funny. It was pretty disgusting.
Fans of rude, crude, and immature behavior and
they'd love it.
And stupid pranks, this is.
They would love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all the pratfalls and things that stuntmen fake, they did for real.
They did.
All right. So what would you give it in terms of an entertainment score?
Well, I would give it an 84.
So just a high C, low B. All right. Excellent. And you do know it was the #1 movie of the week last week.
I do know that.
Made $50 million and all that stuff. So obviously there's a lot of people out there who like the rude and crude stuff.
Yeah,
so.
it's just not for me.
Gotcha. All right, well, I went to see Paranormal Activity. They had an early preview of it last night, and I was able to get in there and see it. And the synopsis for it is, after experiencing what they think are a series of break-ins, a family sets up security cameras around their home, only to realize that the events unfolding before them are more sinister than they seem. Now, what this really is both a prequel and a sequel to the first one, and I did not see the first one. So I went in here, nervous, am I going to be up to speed on what's going on? You don't have to see the first one at all to get this movie. It works very well in terms of, it's a horror movie. This will scare the crap out of you, to say it lightly.
That's why I didn't see it. But
it's a slow build-up. It takes a while to get there. It's done very well in the lines of like a poltergeist, where you kind of get little tidbits of suspense and mystery, and then of course the payoff at the end is pretty intense and suspenseful. I wrote a little review on it. This prequel and sequel to the first film provides background into the original movie and what is haunting the families. Viewed 100% from the perspective of a handy cam. The family has a little personal video camera, and they take personal shots and stuff, and so you have big gaps in time, because only when that camera is rolling do you get to see what's going on in the house. They eventually install security cameras because of the hijinks that happen in the house, and they put them up in the ceilings, and you get those little globes like you see at Walmart and so forth. And of course things start to happen, and they go back and review the security footage and start seeing things, and there's a baby involved, and demonic possessions and all that kind of stuff. And then, that sounds really simple right there, but the process will scare the bejeebus out of you. It's a good scary movie if you like to be scared a little bit, and go with a friend, and go take your girlfriend, because if you want her to hug your arm, this is one of those movies where it will happen. So it's an entertaining movie. I was pleasantly surprised by the quality of the horror that was presented here.
And what would you rate it?
I'd give it a 92. Not quite an A, because there are some slow parts in the movie where if you got to go to the bathroom, you can get up and go. Not much happens there. But overall, it's a pretty entertaining film. So.
Awesome.
Now, if you want to go see one of these movies, you can go to uecmovies.com, and that's their website where you can find all the times and the showings, and other movies that are playing there, such as Secretariat and those types of things. But if you wanted to call and find out what the times are, what would that be, Brittany?
That is 446-6500.
All right, and we do thank Premier Theaters for giving us the opportunities to see these movies. And again, I'm Clint with Box Office Chatter.
And I'm Brittany.
And we'll see you next week.